We're live in a second. Wait, and we're live. Okay. We are live. I'm going to send you the link in 1 second, Ray. Hello to people watching in the future. I just want to say this is my first time doing this on a brand new computer, so bear with me here. I'm still figuring out camera angles and stuff. But anyways, we are live. We're going to be getting started in 1 second. I just need to send out some links to people here. We already have one viewer. I have a feeling I know who that is. Just a disclaimer for anybody who gets a reading. We like to keep names private. We have 3 viewers. Hello, Pay to Drive. Welcome. You are first on queue because I have a feeling you would like a reading, and that is why you visited us today. So really exciting, guys. Today, we are going to be giving both tarot card readings and rune readings. My special guest, Ray. Say hello, Ray.
Hi, I'm here.
Okay. Can everybody hear myself and Ray? Unfortunately, right now, I do not have the program OBS set up on this computer yet, so I can't be showing Ray giving you guys rune readings. However, they very much can still give you a reading and tell you what your rune reading is. So we're going to go with that. Okay, great. Yes, Ray, R-A-E, Ray. Actually, Ray, I'm going to be sending you the link right now so you could follow along with the chat. Just mute it on your side so that you don't hear a rebound.
Yeah, I have it on my
Oh, right. You have your headphones on. Okay, great. Yes, this is on a laptop. I would like to keep myself private for these just for personal reasons. So we're going to be starting in a second here. I just have to send out this link to a few people. So you are first on the list, Pay to Drive. So we're going to just... Hey, Pay to Drive, can you do me a big favor and tell me if the thumbnail's showing up or not for the preview for this live stream? Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. I did not mean to send that link. Ray, did the live stream link work for you?
Let me double check.
Because I accidentally sent the studio link. I don't want to be sharing that to people on Twitter. I'm going to just go to my channel and hopefully get the link. Oh, okay. The thumbnail is working. Awesome.
Get the link. Oh, okay. The thumbnail is...
Okay. Just bear with me, anybody who's hanging out in here.
Yeah,
this is all new.
The link sends it to the studio and it just loads forever.
Okay, no. I don't want to send that here. Tell me if this link works, right?
Okay.
I just sent you a fresh one. That's coming straight from the YouTube channel. No.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, awesome. All right. Let me just make a tweet to blast this out to my Twitter followers, and then we're going to get started, guys. So thank you for everybody's patience so far who's waiting. I'm also kind of keeping my Twitter private for personal reasons too. But Ray, can you reblog this on your, I don't care if our Twitter followers see, I just don't want the actual YouTube channel.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. All right, here we go. There we go. All right. I think we're just about ready to go. Hi, welcome Team Poke Girlfriend. Thanks for coming in. If you'd like a reading, you are second on the queue. Alrighty, so I'm really excited to have a special guest here helping us out. It's going to be really exciting. Like I said, eventually I will get OBS set up so that Ray can show the actual runes when they're giving you a reading. But anyway, we're going to get started here. I just need to send out one more link and then we will be good to go, actually. So since you guys are the only 2 on queue right now, we can give you a rune and a tarot card reading. So hang tight, almost ready. One more second. Cool. Okay, we are ready to go. All right. So pay to drive. You are the first one. What would you like? Would you like a rune reading, a tarot card reading? I'm offering both right now because we don't have many people in the stream right now. Thank you for 3 likes, everybody who gave a like. I'm guessing 2 of those came from Paid to Drive and Teen Poke Girlfriend. Are there any limitations on the... No, I only ask that we keep names and personal topics private because this is a live stream and anybody could be watching this. So I do just ask those as the rules. No names and no really, really personal stuff and no insane health related things. So those are my 3 rules for both of us. Exactly. And no very, very extreme health topics just because I'm not a doctor. And I feel like I'm strong with my cards, but I don't want people to be making medical decisions off these kind of readings. I don't really feel too comfortable talking about the COVID stuff because, I'm not a doctor. I mean, we can talk about stuff that might relate to hope relating to COVID, but nothing like diagnostic specific. I'll be honest, I don't even know when COVID's going to end, and I don't want to give false hope with that. And I'm sure Ray would like to not give false hope either.
Yeah, preferably not.
Yeah, so we would prefer to keep that private. Okay, we can work with something like that. I was going to just ask, will this last for more than 6 months? Okay. Now, Paid to Drive, I do know that you are a past reader of, you are a past client of mine. So I do know your preferred deck, so I can use that deck for you. While I get that deck prepared, we could have Ray give you a quick little rune reading related to that while I get that prepared. Hello,
Yeah,
Brickcraft, welcome. Ray, do you want to use your runes real quickly and give Paid to Drive a quick reading while I get his cards prepared?
Sure.
Awesome. So Ray's going to give you a reading. I'm going to turn up the volume so you can hear them better.
Okay, give me 1 second to just look them over and I'll tell you what they say.
Runes are, and you will see the runes. These are, what kind of runes, Ray?
They're Nordic runes.
No, Nordic runes. You guys will eventually get to see Ray's hands eventually once I install OBS on this computer and I could get a proper setup for that. But I'm sorry, I'm saying a lot. I'm a little rusty with this, guys, so forgive me. I used to be pretty good at this. But yeah, so these are Nordic runes, and they are, how would you explain runes, Ray, for somebody who doesn't really know what runes are?
They're like, I guess, like tokens to the future. So like each rune represents a certain thing, like there are kind of certain things that change what does this say? A changing, challenge, joy, that kind of stuff. So
they're very decorative rocks, just so you guys know too, just so you know what they look like. Like how I have cards, they're very pretty rocks. They come in different colors and shapes, and they each have symbols on them.
Yeah. I'm bad at describing things, but I do my best.
Actually, I could show your runes. You want me to show it real quickly so people know what they look like? I got Ray a gift of runes that I'm going to be sending to them once the coronavirus stuff calms down. So really quickly, so you guys know what they look like, I will show you guys very fast. I'm not going to be taking these out of the actual plastic package because I don't want to touch my energy on these. But these are runes. Oh, sorry, the camera's a little weird on this. Okay, so these are what runes look like, and you see how there's symbols and stuff. So you basically throw them down, and the rune reader reads your fortune from that. So these are what runes are. So that's what Ray is using at their house right now.
Yeah, okay. So overall, we've got a pretty positive reading, Paid to Drive. It starts out with there's a lot of possibility, but during time, as long as you take care of yourself and like nourish yourself and give yourself lots of love and take time to center around yourself, hopefully it doesn't look like this is going to last more than 6 months, as long as everyone keeps themselves together and really just focuses on growing their own home. And that's that.
Paid to Drive, I'm saying them because Ray prefers.
You're welcome.
Ray, would you prefer me keep saying they, them because you're non-binary, or?
You can use he, him, that's fine.
Okay, so I'll say he for now. Sorry, Ray does both he, him, or they, them. I'm just very used to saying they, them, but for the live stream, I'll say he. Anyways, so that was your reading. I'm happy that you enjoyed it. Anyways, I'm just cleansing your deck real quickly. So we're going to give this a shot. Bear with me. This is my first time ever doing this with this kind of angle. So let me kind of figure out what we're looking at and what direction would I need to. Okay. So it's going to be a little reverse this part. There's really nothing I could do about that, but at least you guys can see the cards fairly clearly. Yes, we're going to be doing the Albus deck for you. I do know that you usually really enjoy this deck. So I'm going to sit over here and we're going to do this. All right. I'm so excited, guys. Here we go. Okay. I think we could see things pretty good. All right. Here we go. Whoop. Okay. Somebody in that section of the deck wants to come out. Let's see if something might just pop out for me or... All right. I'm a little rusty. You watching my struggle, Ray?
Right? You're just getting some real cursed audio. Okay, it's gone.
Oh, I'm just struggling here. It's been a while. Let's see. Who wants to pop out? Who wants to pop out? Oh, that one just popped out. All right, here we go. What do we got here? Beg. Oh, there we go. We got the beg card. Let's see what beg says. I don't know. Ray, did you hear some sort of growling sound?
Yeah, I did. I just your audio went like super cursed there for a second.
Yo, I gotta go back. What time was that, guys? Interesting. We do have a white candle lit up. It could be my spirit guardian, my doggy's spirit guardian. My doggy's spirit guardian is a giant, fat, goofy yellow lab. So he could be saying, hey, we're going to fight this COVID together. All right, let me go find Beg. I will have to definitely check that out after the stream, but thank you for alerting that to me, guys. I will definitely check that out. All right, Beg. Here we go, 64. It did sound like a dog. It could have been my spirit animal. And we are doing an animal themed deck here. So maybe it was Albus. Maybe it was my spirit animal. I don't know what his name was, but yeah, he's a big fat yellow lab. So sorry, where is Beg? Sorry, guys. Hold on. Where the heck is it? Wait, I just found it on the 64. Why am I in the 46? I totally mixed up my numbers. Okay, 64. Beg. Here we go. Manipulation, desire, shameless, greed, need. Very interesting. Let's see. The question was, will COVID last more than 6 months? So, Ray, how is your reading was fairly positive, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Now, for people who don't know how this deck works, you get 2 readings. You get one from the dog. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this camera. You get one from the dog, and you get one from the creator of this. So, Albus says, please, 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 please. Oh, that smells so nice. Please, can I have some? I'll be good. Look how good I am. I'm so good, and I love you so much. If you love me, you'd give me some. And I know you do, so I'm sure you will. I have no pride. I'll beg as much as it takes. I'll sit. I'll lie down. I'll make my eyes really big. Please. Owner's notes. All dog owners will no doubt be aware of their canine companion's uncanny ability to detect food of any length the second it appears, and the lengths he or she will go to in order to acquire some. When this card appears, we might ask ourselves whether we are being similarly undignified in our pursuit of our desires, and whether or not it's worth it. Of course, if you decide it is worth it, then by all means, take some lessons from Albus here. The big puppy eyes technique does seem to work very well with most people. Huh. I mean, the best thing I could feel that card might be saying is to just be patient. I feel like the cards are saying, I don't want to give you a definitive answer, and to just be patient right now with what's going on. We will get through this. We will get past this, but it is going to take a while. I really feel like they're trying to tell you right now. Ray, if you want to give any extra to that too. I mean, that's really what I feel like it's trying to say.
Yeah, and you're patient and like just stay strong and you'll get through it.
And also, I feel like with the whole manipulation stuff, you're going to see a lot of stuff. How much have we been seeing in the news right now? The scare tactics and stuff with the government and this silly fighting with different government officials. Like, you're going to see a lot of stressful stuff, but we have to just stay strong, stay patient, stay home. Exactly, Brickcraft, and we will get through it one step at a time. Anyway, so we're going to go on to the next one. Team Poke Girlfriend. Let's figure out what deck you want. And then while I'm cleansing the cards, Ray will give you a rune reading. Do you have a general reading you would like, or would you like to ask a question? No problem at all, Paid to Drive. It's begging us to stay home. I agree, Brickcraft. That's another great way to interpret it. That's what I love about tarot cards. There's just so many different answers and thoughts that they can give to you. So we're just going to wait for Poke Girlfriend. And they'll let us know if they have a question or a general. And I thank everybody for their patience right now. Doggy deck. Okay, got it. Now, would you like to have a question answered, or do you want just a general reading?
Just general reading.
Okay, so we're going to start off with Ray. Ray's going to give you a rune reading. And I'm going to cleanse my deck right now while they do that. While he does that for you.
Okay, hold on. A lot of them flipped up positives, so I got some reading to do.
Go for it. Yes, that is good. Thank you for the 3 likes. If anybody else who's in here enjoying it, feel free to give me another like. Be cool to hit 4 or 5 likes tonight. for our first stream ever. Oh my gosh, we're already 20 minutes in. What? 20 minutes in and plenty of battery. I hope the quality is okay. How is the quality, guys? I am as close to my router as I possibly can be right now. And with this being a new computer. Quality is good. Awesome. Glad to hear that.
Okay, so Team Poke Girlfriend, what we got is a pretty good reading. So it says in the beginning, for going forward, you're gonna probably be closing off like a tough part of thing that might be in your life, or something's gonna come to an end that you've been wanting to come to an end, and you're gonna be, once you can accept that, you're gonna be able to use that energy to go forward and put that energy towards bettering yourself with like knowledge. You might be able to travel. Basically, the world's going to open up into possibilities for you. But with that comes a caution warning. Just be careful of how quickly things can change, and really consider all the possibilities that are going to open up for you. There you go.
Pretty good descriptive reading you have there. That's a very nice long one. Got quite a reading there. We'll see what Poke Girlfriend says, if they want to add any extra comments to it, and then we'll hop onto the cards.
Interesting.
Yes, very interesting. Yeah. All right, so we're going to hop onto the cards for you now, Team Poke Girlfriend. Here we go. Was that just a computer? What in the heck was that? Great, you got a fan going off there?
Oh, yeah. My computer's like, oh, what? You want to be online? You want to be chatting?
Oh, that is your computer, okay.
Time to friggin' levitate.
I was like, whoa, I have not heard that sound in a long time, like a computer fan.
Yeah.
That brings back memories. It is. That brings back memories. Okay, we got a popper. Here we go. Oh my goodness, golly gosh, guys. Look what popped back out in the deck. I'm not making this up. That was a shuffle. That was a shuffle. Look at that. Wow. Now, you guys saw this with your own eyes. That was 110% not staged. That popped out. Oh no, it's buffering on you guys. This was a good read. Darn. Ah, man. Is it buffering for you too, Brickcraft? There's so much I can do about that. Unfortunately, with live streams, they can be a little glitchy. Oh, what is that noise?
It's not buffering for me over here.
Yo, what was all that static noise I just heard on your end?
I have no idea.
The spirits be chilling with us tonight, folks. We got some special guests with us tonight. And we welcome them with friendly gestures, because I like to believe in good spirits like to come through and help guide us through the way. You're always going to get some interesting stuff happening when you're doing a live stream. Anyways, now I'm sure it's not buffering as crazy, but we got the bed card again. Now, ain't that crazy? I know. You guys both got this card saying of patience and the mention with sorry, hang on one second, guys. The mention of the fact that Ray was talking about going on journeys and that you might hit a couple possible barriers on the way. And my dog is running downstairs, so just hang on for 1 second. I'm going to get my candle off the floor. Hold on 1 second, guys. I don't want him. Oh, boy.
Hey, buddy.
Hold on, guys.
Hold on, guys.
Hold on. No. Okay. Hold on. Here. You want to go on the couch? Go on the couch. Go on. Okay. You want to go on your bed or the couch? Hold on, guys. Hold on. I got to get him situated real quickly. I have a dog. I'll be keeping his name private, but I do have a nice dog. He's a big dog, and I didn't want him to stick his nose. So I'm going to keep my candle in a spot he can't possibly get to. Okay. So the bed card, as Ray was saying, I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. I'm mixing up my words. Okay. Restarting my head. The runes that Ray gave and read to Poke Girlfriend was how she's going to be going on an adventure. It might hit a couple roadblocks on the way, but to be patient and strong. And the bed card likes to talk about patience and possible manipulation where those roadblocks could be. But you stay patient, you stay strong, you will get through it. And I feel like the journey and things going your way could all be related to the COVID. I mean, look, there's a lot going on with this coronavirus right now. You know, there's no lying with that at the moment. So, yeah. So I think it's just another sign of being patient and strong, especially while going through this journey. Things will indeed go your way and advance and hopefully get better. But I feel like that's general with everybody. I don't know if you guys saw his pause when he came walking through. Hey, buddy. But anyways, there you go. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Anyway, the next member here is Brickcraft. Are you still with us, Brickcraft? Brickcraft, you still there? You're next in queue if you'd like a reading. If not, we'll keep you for the next one. It says 5 people are watching. Well, I guess that's... Oh,
That's terrifying, Brickcraft. Oh my gosh.
Holy cow, just as you started reading your interpretation, a lightning bolt struck right by my house. Oh, are there thunderstorms? I'm not going to say what state Brickcraft is in, but I did hear there could be thunderstorms in that general area. Let me check my radar real quickly. Yeah, man, guys, this stream has some serious spiritual energy. If people don't know, lightning and thunderstorms, that can bring on a lot of strong energy for the spirits because electricity, woo, the spirits love electricity. I've had lights flicker and stuff while doing tarot card readings. It's no joke. Yeah. Now, is it just lightning there, thunder? Oh, yeah, there is a whole bunch going on in your area right now. My goodness. I could see that. Well, anyway, besides that, what kind of reading would you like tonight? Would you like a general reading or a possible question answered? Yeah, for sure. That's definitely crazy. And we could figure out what deck you want to do too. I'll get the different decks out for you. We've got this one. And then I'll show you the other decks while you decide what kind of reading you want to get question-wise, or if you want a general. But yeah, we've got that deck. We've got this one, Unconditional Puppy Love. We've got the mixture of Angel and Fairies. Oh, sorry, guys. The camera's in a weird spot on this computer. We've got this. We've got Dog Wisdom. This one's a little bit more personal, but this is talking to heaven. You can talk to family members who have passed away and people you care about. And we also have guidance dogs, oracle cards. Got a whole stack of them. Oh, and if you want to give your dog a reading too, we got the dog tarot. So you got lots of choices to choose from. Will my husband be safe from this virus, as I'm scared of him catching? Because of his heart surgeries, he has putting him at risk. Any deck is fine. Okay. Ray, well, I pick what deck I think is best for that. Do you want to give a rune reading? Get that ready for her?
Sure.
All right, I'm going to raise up the volume here so that you guys can hear Ray better while they're giving a reading. And I'm going to pick a deck here I think is best suited for that.
All right. Give me a sec.
Ray is reading what has been drawn. Oops. Ooh, we are at 4 likes. Awesome. Thank you. We're 1 like away from 5 likes. That is so exciting for our first time ever. Thank you, guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is like a pretty positive reading as well. So basically, Brickcraft, it's telling me that you and your husband are really knowledgeable about the virus and about keeping each other safe and how to avoid being at risk. You both love each other a lot and have a lot of inner strength. And with that is going to come the success of getting through this virus without getting sick, or in worst case scenario, if one of you do get sick, you'll overcome it. It's also knowing that with this knowledge, you're going to protect yourselves, you're going to be there for each other. But it is giving a word of caution that just because you know all these things, don't try to find any loopholes. Just stay put, wait it out, stay healthy inside, all of that good stuff.
Which is pretty general to all of us. You know, a lot of us now are very knowledgeable, but don't get too cocky, you know? Like, just because you know what to do, don't get cocky that you're invincible, you know? Which I'm not saying you're cocky, Breakcraft. I'm just saying to some of these people. Oh, that's fine, Brickcraft. Were you able to hear Ray's rune reading for you? And then I'll get our reading going. Oh, awesome. We're at 5 likes. Thank you so much to everybody who's given this likes. That's really awesome for our first ever session. We have 6 people viewing. Very cool. Britt, were you able to hear Ray's reading okay? Yes, I'm not going anywhere soon to be cocky till I get my new battery. Yes, I heard it. Okay, great. Awesome. All right, I have just blessed your deck here. I'm going to use the mixture of angel and fairy cards, and we're going to see where this goes. Actually, my left hand's saying it wants to be red, so we're going to work with this side of the deck. Whoop. Okay. You got 2 cards that popped out at you. Oh, 3 cards. Well, this is going to be a long reading. Okay, let's see. We have King of Winter, knowledgeable. That just relates to Ray's reading right there. Experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. I mean, that's also very true. You definitely, if you get really, really, really worried, I would highly recommend speaking to the professionals with this too. You know, like I always say as my little disclaimer, with certain health-related topics, you know, reading can go just so far. So I agree with that. This is 9 of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work. Being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. 6 of Water. Memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So I definitely do feel like the cards do know about your husband's heart condition and, you know, how it has been very hard for him to be working while this is all happening. And I mean, they are highly advising if you're getting really, really worried, maybe you can consult with a doctor, see if he can get out through a doctor's note. I do know of people that have had underlying conditions and they have gotten out of this through a doctor's note. But this card in here saying about rewarding yourself, I really do feel like it likes to give some of that extra positivity, saying you will get through this as well. Just like Ray's runes were saying, you know, you will get through this, and to give yourself a reward that you got through this COVID nightmare and that you guys worked hard. And hey, your future could even say of better self-employment. I know you guys have a couple really amazing projects you've been working on, and eventually, hopefully down the road, you won't have to. If there's ever, God forbid, another situation like this, you will be completely self-employed and you're not going to have to be forced to go out there while this shit is happening. You could just work from home. Excuse me, I didn't mean to curse. But, you know, so it is generally a pretty positive one. I do want to say as well, he will get through this. But if you are really starting to worry, consult with a doctor. See if he can get himself out of this through a doctor's note. And I do feel like that does connect fairly well with the reading Ray gave you as well with the runes. Let's see. Weird. It's okay, Brickcraft. There's really not many people here, so you're totally fine. People have been saying there's been a little bit of lag. It could be the spiritual energy messing with the signals just a little bit, but it's okay. Everybody's very calm, relaxed, and patient here. Everybody understands, you know. I was going between that and 2 other questions. The first one was this question, second, the other question, and third, another. So weird. There you go. Look at that. The cards knew. They want to just give you all your answers at once. Maybe it knew of the lag and said, let me help this girl out. Let's pop all 3 answers out at once. That's awesome that was able to help you out. Anyways, guys, we're only at 40 minutes. I think Ray and I can go for one more round here if that's cool with Ray, and then we'll probably end the stream. Is there anybody else watching besides the few that have already gotten a reading that would like a reading? If there are 6 people in here, I just want to make sure that there's nobody else in here right now that would like a reading who has not gotten a turn yet. So everybody just give a minute or so just to check and see. As I spot a huge spider across the room that I'm definitely going to usher out of here. No, what?
I don't like that. I don't like that there's a big spider in the vicinity of you.
He's in his web. He's not going to crawl over here. Like, he's chilling in his web on the way other side of the room. Like, he has no interest in me right now, but I'm definitely going to have to figure out a better arrangement when summer comes around, because I know there's a lot more Spideys that like to hang out in this vicinity and crawl around the floor when the weather gets warmer, and I really don't want to be here when that happens. So I really, huh?
That's fair. Oh, sorry, wow, that's fair. I wouldn't want to be near them when they're crawling around either.
Yeah, this was a really, really quick arrangement here. I'm going to have to figure out a table or something so I'm not on the floor.
Do you have like a multicolor changing light somewhere in your background or general vicinity?
No, where?
Okay, so it's just my screen doing funky things then.
Unless the spirits are having a disco party right now.
That's honestly, it looks like, you know, those like plug-in wall lights that go from like red to blue to green to white. It looks like one of those.
Yeah, must be having a disco party in the stream. All right, it looks like nobody else is looking to have a reading, so we are cool with doing one more round for everybody that's in here. So, Paid to Drive, would you like another reading from us both? If you are still here. Oh my goodness, what was that?
Anna knocked something over. Also, just so you know, after Spirit Disco Party, your audio went super wild and crackly. So.
It happens a lot.
Just so you know, they were confirming the Spirit Disco Party.
The Spirit Disco Party, gotcha. Got you. My
party ghosts.
Where did I put my phone? Hold on, I just heard my people waiting for a second turn. If somebody new comes in, if they're okay with holding back for that new person so they can get their reading right away, that would be very much appreciated, because new people can pop in since everybody who's getting a second turn has already had at least one reading. So, yeah, so I'm just going to ask if people are cool and polite with that. A little bit of buffering. Yeah, guys, listen, buffering is going to happen. I'm literally right next to my router right now. It is literally in the room right next door in the same floor. There usually is a lot. Spirit Disco Party. Yo, right. Hashtag Spirit Disco Party. Spirit Disco Party. Hey, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Paid to Drive, what would you like your second reading to be? And I have a feeling you would like to use the same deck. All right, we're going to give Paid to Drive a minute here, guys, to figure out what he wants to ask, or if he wants a general and what deck he wants to use. If you need to see any of the decks again, just let me know. I like that Spirit Disco Party. I really like that.
Our new channel name.
Our YouTube Spirit Disco Party. Okay, here we go. All right, Ray. Does the question work? Does this question work? Why did this COVID virus actually happen? I can choose another question if this doesn't work. I don't know if I feel very comfortable answering that, just because it might be a little too deep, because there's a lot of conspiracy behind the COVID if people have not somehow been informed, where a lot of people think it might be man-made, or if it came from natural resources. I don't really know. That might be something I would feel more comfortable doing in a private session in the future, but I don't know how comfortable I feel doing that in the live stream.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get a specific enough reading with runes.
Yeah. No, I'm using Wi-Fi, Brett. So if you're cool at maybe viewing another question, if you could, please. Same deck, cool. Okay, I'm just going to get the other deck ready. Take your time. Nobody's going anywhere. We're all stuck at home.
Yep.
But bump.
Oh well.
Oh
so
well.
I have to venture to the great outdoors tomorrow. I have to go outside tomorrow
Good luck.
to
Stay
get
safe.
groceries and go to the bank and stuff.
Oh, fun. Are you going to be wearing a
Ooh.
mask, or you're going to just wear gloves, or?
Just wear gloves. Our masks haven't come in yet.
My friend, they live in the Czech Republic, and she had to make a mask out of jeans because they didn't have any masks. And if you walk out right now without a mask, they'll fine you $1,000 in that currency. Yeah, so they're like, we don't care if it's like a mask from a store or what. You have to have something covering your face. So she sewed together a mask in jeans. Will I be receiving a lot of money, quotation marks, sooner than later? That's a fair one. We can work with that.
That's fair. All right, let's see what the runes have to say about that.
All right, and I'm going to be cleansing your deck for you while Ray gets that together.
We've lost a friend. I heard him fall. Who's our escaper? There you are.
Oh, Britt, that's not possible where my modem is. I'd love to do that, but unfortunately where my modem is located, it's absolutely impossible. It's on top of a treadmill in a kind of creepy, dark gym with a shit ton of mirrors. So I don't think it's a good idea to be doing that in that room. You don't want to do this kind of stuff in a room cram filled with mirrors. And literally this gym has mirrors all over the walls. Oh gosh, I would also probably have no idea what I'm doing. Did I just hear a meow?
No, it's my chair.
Oh. Yeah. Agreed, Team Poke Girlfriend. Unfortunately, the spot for a modem is not the most ideal or comfortable spot to be in. Okay, we'll do. It's a good reading you get in there, huh, Ray?
Yeah, there's a lot going on in this one.
I can tell. Goodness. All right.
All of my focus.
Take your time. People are patient.
Okay, so this is what I've got so far. So pretty much, it didn't so much answer if you're going to make a lot of money anytime soon, but more that you're going to, I guess, come into wealth in like a different way, more in like a self-growth kind of way. Because we've got, basically tell me you have a lot of inner strength that you're really pushing forward right now, like trying to get there, and it's cautioning you not to burn yourself out. Like, you know what you have to do and not to push yourself past your own boundaries, because you have responsibilities and something unexpected might be coming up in the future, but whatever that unexpected thing is going to fall onto the positive side. When this rune was standing on its head, so it's standing on its head right next to all of the travel tokens or travel runes. So pretty much, if you have the opportunity to travel or experience new things, you should definitely go for it, but make sure to communicate with the people around you about what your intentions are going to be.
That's a pretty good That's a pretty good reading. Nice long reading.
Yeah, that's that.
I mean, if it's saying traveling and stuff, that could also be a good sign pointing to it's possibly making more money where you could afford such travels.
Mm-hmm.
Could be hinting in that way too. Huh?
Yeah. No, definitely it's a good reading.
It is. It is. All right, we're gonna... So what do you think that all means, Ray?
I think that, yes, you'll probably make more money than you thought you would. Maybe not in great abundance, but within comfortable means.
And it could also be, once again, not in a great abundance, but comfortable means that slowly, progressively begins to grow over a period of time. So it is a fairly positive reading, but, you know, there is warnings of being careful. And like with money in general, you should be careful always. Even when you start to make a little extra, you always want to be careful not to overspend. Woo! Oh boy, we got some slippers here. Let's see, which one? I think I saw this one actually move a little bit. So let me see. We have the vet card.
You're welcome.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you saw that. Oh, that's so funny. I actually, man, a lot of the same cards are getting drawn tonight in this deck because Ray and I gave each other readings earlier before, and Ray actually got the vet card too. So this deck is really like picking the same cards, and you see, I do shuffle these. Oh, hello, Suna. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, I've got a fun array of cards. You are totally going to be next. And these everybody else, we're just waiting for a second reading. So after we're done with this, we will give you your first reading so you can get one. And then we'll finish with everybody getting their second reading before ending for the night. But we're just finishing up Paid to Drive's reading. While you wait, think about if you would like just a general reading or if you want a question answered while we get this reading wrapped up for Paid to Drive.
Suna is a gift.
I love Suna. Suna's a friend of ours, so okay. Vet. Okay, here we go. Vet, health, medicine, healing, care, trust. Albus the dog says, that was just my dog grunting in the background. So don't worry, guys. He's a little sleepy grunts. Okay. Albus the dog says, a lot of my fellow furry friends are not fans of the vet at all and hide from their owners on days when they are due to visit. I actually don't mind it all that much. I get lots of attention. There are always interesting smells, and I get to meet new dogs and people. I know that it's for my own good and that the vet just needs to check that I'm healthy. And keep me that way. I am pleased to say that I keep myself in fine shape and there's nothing to worry about. Owner's notes. Albus knows how important it is to keep healthy and that the vet is only there to help him. All of us should pay attention to our health. As with that, what do we have? Sometimes it may be that we have to pay a visit to a medical practitioner for an examination, diagnosis, or treatment. Often we can be reluctant to do so as we don't want to hear bad news or indeed be poked around with, but we need to be able to trust that they are there to help us and that we will receive the care we need from a qualified expert. So I don't think this card is directing towards actual your health, even though that's very important to manage too. But I feel like that this might also be drawing towards financial health because that's a term we can use too. Where is your financial health right now? Is it good? Is it bad? Perhaps this is trying to push you to maybe look into somebody professional to help you with your financial health right now if you're not looking so hot financially. But I want to say that the card is saying, if you are unsure where you are at right now financially and you need a little help, don't be scared to look into a possible financial advisor to give you a little bit of advice. They might help nudge you the correct direction to help bring on some more money. I want to say overall, it is a positive card that you will start to grow. Maybe just to be a little bit more aware what you're spending. Advice could even come from certain videos from financial advisors giving advice on how to do your spending and stuff, especially in these times where we're not really employed right now. There's a lot of directions this could be going in right now. Financial health is good. Let me just catch up what's going on here in the chat. There's so much going in the chat. Hold on. Oh. Oh, got you, Brick Crypt. Okay, but yeah, so it might be, I think the cards advise you to possibly look into certain advisors or videos that are going to give a little bit of professional help for financial reasons. But I also would like to say that it might not be a sudden abundance, and maybe you can get a little extra advice from certain professionals, but you might start to see a slow growth in your money. And to also continue, it's very important to continue your money management and to just be careful what you're spending, especially in these times, because right now nobody's making money. But once things start to calm down a bit, hopefully you will see that rise once again. Good. I think you are going to start making more money again, but I also like to agree with Ray that it's going to be a slow growth, not sudden in abundance. It might take a little time. Anyways, we have Suna in here. I'm going to be showing Suna's my cards, and you get to pick which deck you want a reading from. So we've got Simple Wisdom of the Household Dog. This is the deck I just did. The dog gives you a reading and the author. We've got a mix of angel and fairy cards. It's these two decks mixed together. We've got guidance dogs. We've got dog wisdom. If you want a tarot card reading for your dog, we've got a specific tarot deck for that. We've got Unconditional Love, another dog-themed deck. And the last deck I have is Talking to Heaven, and this is if you'd like to connect to any family members or friends that have passed away and gone into the spiritual realm. So go ahead and pick a deck, and then if you have a question or you'd like just a general reading. Yeah, I'd like to say it is going to be a little bit more than what it is right now. I have high hopes. I think it's a fairly positive card.
I also have high hopes. I think you're going to do just fine.
Guidance dogs. Just to confirm this one. The one with the cool painting on it. I think it's this one. Okay, cool. Now, would you like a general reading, or do you have a specific question you'd like to get answered? My only rules is no personal names, no over-related health questions, and what was my other rule? Oh, God. I don't remember what my other rule was. This is bad. My memory's so fried. Do you remember?
I'm trying to remember, but I can't.
I had a third rule, and I don't remember what it is. This is so bad. Hi, Chanel. No problem. You can be next in line. Everybody else besides Suna have already gotten a reading and just waiting for a second turn. So after Suna, you can get a reading as well. I think I want a reading regarding an important event coming up. You know the one. Okay, Ray knows the one too. And how it will play out for me, what I should do, and what advice I can get for it. Okay, so Ray, what we're doing is, oh, no problem at all, Chanel. Thank you so much for your patience. Ray has runes right now because I don't have OBS on this computer. I can't show Ray's hand setting him up, but Ray is going to do your rune reading right now while I cleanse this deck for you. Okay, so Ray's going to take over. So just listen for him as I do this.
Yeah. Okay, hold on one second while I read them, and then I'll be right back.
This is a very cool deck. Good choice. Good choice, Ray. I mean, Ray. Wow, good choice, Suna. And we always just thank everybody for their patience. It can take us a couple of minutes from lag and such, and us just needing to gather the information we get from the reading. So we always just thank everybody for being patient. It's a great another long one.
No, sorry, sweetie. Your audio, I'll talk to you about it after, but it went absolutely weird for a second, but I'll talk to you about it after.
Okay.
Sorry, I said distracted. Okay, back
It's
to
okay. I'm telling you, the spirits, every time I do live streams, I used to do this in the past, guys, the spirits mess with my streams like crazy. They love messing with Wi-Fi signals. Ray's almost done, Suna.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to go back. Everybody who's watched this stream, if y'all can like comment when this goes up, what parts, all the crazy noise parts were going on, because I really would like to go back and listen to this. Ray's almost done. One more.
Okay, so pretty much what they're telling me is you had two runes right beside each other on there that are for fruition and basic and fertility. So pretty much what I'm reading from this is that follow your intuition. Is you know your stuff, you're going to have success, you're going to follow whatever that path is, and as kind of like a guiding light towards everything. Just make sure you're communicating with the people around you and the people that you love, because there is going to be an event coming up in the future that might be some change, but whatever that change is, you just got to let it happen, even if it doesn't seem great at that time, because it's going to lead you to better places.
Ooh.
Hope that helps.
That is a very interesting reading. There is a lot of feeling with that. Wow. There's a lot going on there.
There is a lot going on there.
Wow. Wow. So when I put the wolf card down, some crazy noises. What did this noise sound like? Like, did it sound like a wolf?
It sounded like somebody on the other end of the phone that like pocket dialed you was still trying to talk to you, but you can't really hear them. It was very weird.
Yo, I'm mad excited to listen back on this, guys. I am so pumped. I was
terrified.
You were terrified?
I was scared. I'm a baby.
Listen, I've worked with this stuff for so many years, so it doesn't scare me anymore as much, but like, I love this kind of stuff. So definitely gonna look back at it. All right, Suna, I'm gonna give you my reading now. And Ray, if you want to start focusing your energy towards a love-related reading for Chanel, we'll start if you want to start focusing towards that and getting a feel for it, because Chanel wants a love reading after this.
Yep.
You heard
Thanks,
screaming.
Craft. That's reassuring. I don't like that.
I gotta listen back on this after, guys. Now, even though everybody's hearing some crazy sounds, the thing I'm doing is keeping my calm and cool, because I spiritually cannot be freaking out. So I'm keeping my calm. Yo, everybody's hearing screaming over here. Man! Crazy night, guys. Spirits are rampant. It is stormy outside, so you know, those energies are high. Yeah, this deck is a very interesting deck. I don't know if it's the paintings on it or what, but it's a strong deck. Well, if anybody hears any more screaming, just let me know. There's a card poking out here. Okay, here we go. You got Suna. Commitment. Ooh, the Bloodhound commitment card. That's very interesting. Let's see what happens here. Heard it again, too. It could be this deck, guys. It's a very powerful deck to me, so. Ray, did you hear this sound again, too?
Yeah.
Whoa, my camera's doing some interesting focusing stuff right now. I don't know if you could see it, but the color keeps changing on my camera.
It's Ghost Disco Party. I told you.
Yeah, man, there's some spiritual, what the fuck? Dude, tonight is crazy. It is cool looking. Oh no, this I've used for years. I like this. It gives me personally some happy vibes because they're cute. Look, they're happy pumpkins. I've used this mat for years and years and years. It's been blessed for sage, and they're cute pumpkins. They're not angry pumpkins. And if worse always came to worse, we have a pretty blue side. Oh, your spirits are yelling too. All right, let me find the commitment card. Spirit Cosco Party. Yeah, we said, what was it? Spirit Disco Party? Spirit Disco Party. All right, I am finding the commitment card. Give me 1 second, guys. Bloodhound 30. Okay, Suna, I am almost there. Thank you, everybody, for being mad patient as we have screaming going on, apparently. All right, here we go. And I feel so left out. Everybody's hearing all these cool sounds, and I'm just sitting here like, I hear nothing. All right, here we go. Message from the Bloodhound, Suna. You've started an important transition or project, and now is the time to stay committed. Could be related to the event and what can come out through this said event that we both know of and Ray knows of too. Though your path might be wandering, which is for a lot of people right now because we're not sure where we're going right now because of COVID, and sometimes obstructed, you are encouraged to stay on your path. Just like I stay on a scent, I have found no matter if the trail leads me through forests and rivers, so too must you stay committed to the task ahead. Though you may not be able to see a few inches beyond your nose, a great reward awaits you at the end. Not only will you have the reward for all your hard work, but by seeing your goals, projects, and transitions through, you will also gain a greater sense of motivation, joy, and confidence. Go forward fearlessly. You are indeed on the right path. Other possible meanings. Keep going in your current direction. It's leading you to what you've been asking for. The changes you have made or are thinking of making are in line with the flow of the universe. Keep the faith that you will be safe as you move forward and that you're being led to greater possibilities. So I think this card is saying, hold on, let me just reread your question just so I confirm what I'm thinking. I'm saying you stay on that path and go with it. There's some good shit coming your way. I don't know how much more to round this up because you know what's coming for us as long as this con stays on, and some great opportunities for you possibly. So I say good positive reading. I'm finding this to be very positive in regards to just said. Thank you so much. Of course, Suna. Chanel, are you still there? I know you would like a love reading. Hi, Chanel. Thank you so much for your patience. So I personally feel like a love reading does best with my mixture of angel and fairy cards. If you don't want to do that deck, I do have a few others you can pick from. And then while I cleanse the deck, my assistant Ray, who is our co-star here tonight, is going to give you a rune reading as well. Oh, no problem. So did you want me to go with the angel and fairy deck, or did you want to go with an animal theme deck? Angel and fairy deck. Awesome. So what we're going to do is, because I don't have OBS on this computer, I can't show you my friend Ray doing the rune rocks right now, but they're going to work on your reading, get that together. And by the time they're done, I'll then give you the card reading. So Ray, you can go ahead. Chanel would like a reading related around love. So that's always a fun reading to do. And I'm going to bless the deck.
Okay. Give me a sec.
Yeah. Ray's just going to be reading now with the runes. They just have to go through what the runes are saying, and then they'll give you a reading while I get this together for you. No problem at all. Thank you so much for your patience. It's always fun having new people stay in. This is our first live stream tonight, so it's been really exciting how many people have stopped in to say hi. So we're really, really appreciative of that. And feel free to subscribe if you want to keep up with future streams. We're going to try to do this once or twice a week. Ray might not always be there, but I'll be here with my cards because I'm not a rune reader, unfortunately. So let me just bless these. All right, the deck is blessed. So once Ray is done, I will give you your card reading.
Okay. So, Chanel, your reading pretty much says that you might be in search of new things or new beginnings, and you are going to get there as you're going. You just have to kind of stick and go with the flow. Not force things to happen that you aren't 100% certain about. If you just kind of stay on the path that you're on and continue going with the flow, you're going to be able to save up some of that energy to maybe get rid of some of the negative feelings that might be plaguing you. And after you are able to kind of free yourself from what's going on behind you, you'll be able to look forward to see the guidance that's around you, and really just taking some time to communicate with yourself and find out what sort of love you're looking for. And once you figure that out, you'll be able to search for it.
Oh, a nice descriptive reading. We'll just see if Chanel has any comments about that, and then we'll go to the card side for her.
You're welcome.
You are very good at these runes, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. All right. Here we go. My turn. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay. These are two decks mixed together, but they were by the same people, and that chunk just fell out. And they had encouraged me to get a stronger reading, mix the two together, and I got to say, this is such an amazing deck. I love these decks so much, and they're really good for love-related questions. So that's why I like to recommend. Oop, that bottom one just popped out. So that is an angel card, and you got Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So I'm going to get a bigger description. It's in our little instruction booklet here. Ray is on point today. Yes, he is. He is. All right, let me find Archangel Gabriel in the little instruction book. Sometimes I can get a good enough feeling, but I just want to look a little further into this one for you, just get a little extra description before I make a complete analysis. So give me 1 second here. Oh, here we go. Okay. It's time to review your plans according to this card and look at the things from a new perspective. Ask yourself, is it possible that a different approach would work better? Although it may feel like events have come to a standstill, this is temporary. So make use of the extra time you've been given to rethink your strategies. You may need to step outside of the norm and the mainstream right now and embrace your unique and eclectic beliefs or attitudes. It's also a good moment to be generous with your time, attention, and gifts. The tithing is returned by the universe many-fold to you. Additional meanings of this card: selflessness, unexpected life changes, the need for patience, the power that lies in being oneself, unusual solutions. Archangel Gabriel is the angel who helps people become divine messengers of love. Woo! Hello! When you speak, think, and act from a place of love, others are irresistibly drawn to you. Wow, that's a love card. Wow. All right. So I really feel this is very connected to Ray's reading. It really gives the same kind of vibe, saying you will find the right one and you will go through a path, but there's going to be a couple standstills. But the most important thing is to not force it. Let it go with the flow. You will find that right person, and the vibes are going to be just right when that comes to that point. It's going to feel good. There's going to be no pushing or forcing and feeling like you're struggling to hit this relationship and make it happen. The love's going to come naturally. It's going to be a very nice it's going to be a nice relationship. Oh, I'm loving the chat right now. That was a really fun reading. That was a good one, huh, Ray? That was very connected, both of ours.
It was, yeah. I'm very impressed.
That was really good. And you guys see it. This is not fixed. This is just going with the flow. And I can guarantee you Ray's readings are just as accurate. Even though you can't see them, I could see them through my computer, and he is very accurate. That was an awesome reading. Huh?
I was wondering, like, how do you know when I'm almost finished reading?
Okay, so we have two more people, Team Pokey Girlfriend and Brickcraft, and then we'll probably wrap it up for the night. Thank you so much for 6 likes, everybody. So we have, did you say something?
No.
Oh, okay. So we have 2 more readings, and then we're probably going to wrap it up for the night. When it's unexpected, it lasts longer and bond is stronger. Perfectly said, Brickcraft. Team Poke Girlfriend, which deck would you like me to use? And do you have a general or a actual question? And then we'll go to Brickcraft if you want to start thinking about what you want as well. And then we'll wrap it up for tonight. So we'll probably wrap this up in about 20 or so minutes. Good long stream. I'd say it was a good first stream.
Mm-hmm.
Went very well. We had a few people come in and it was a good time.
Yeah, definitely. I'm seeing 7 likes on my screen over here.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so excited. We had some people come in that I didn't know either. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I wonder how many subscribers we got when this is over, because this channel only had 1 subscriber before I went live. So we'll have to see. Doggy again, okay. And what kind of reading you want? Really, really good reading tonight. Another general read album. Got it. Okay, Ray, do you want to get your runes ready for a general read for Poke Girlfriend? And I will get the deck ready.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for joining tonight, by the way. This has been a really fun time.
Yeah, thank you.
Ray, when I finish the stream, I just want to talk to you. Nothing bad. I just want to talk to you a bit about like what you were hearing and stuff. when we finish up tonight. I'm very curious. Don't forget, people who watch, if you can write in the comment sections where you were hearing the sounds and stuff at estimated times, I would love if you could do that when this goes posted as a video. I gotta rewatch and see where the crazy noises were happening. Oh, yes, to everybody who subscribes, turn that notification bell on. Don't forget to click that. Very important. It's so you properly get alerted whenever I go live. I'll probably be doing these streams once or twice a week. And if Ray's available and interested and has the energy to do so, they'll probably join too with the rune readings. So you get 2 readings at once when Ray joins. Now, granted, that's for now while things are quiet. When things get a bit more busy, we might... Actually, no, we might actually be able to keep it because while I'm cleansing the deck, you're doing the read. So that actually works. Hi, my phone died in the middle of reading. Can you please overview what you said? Yeah, of course. So you actually got Archangel Gabriel, and that was a love-themed card. And it was saying very, very similar to what Ray was saying, how you will indeed find the love of your life. But it might take some time, and there's going to be times where it's going to just be at a halt, and nobody's going to be, that vibe of looking for people is not going to be happening right then. You're going to feel a little hopeless, but don't. Just like what Ray was saying, stay patient. It will get there. You got like legit a love-themed card. Everybody in the chat can vouch. They saw a love-themed card get drawn. But it's going to happen. You just have to stay patient. And when you find the right one, you're going to feel it. Trust me. You will feel the correct vibes. It won't feel forced. But it was a very, very positive card and reading.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Team Pokey Girlfriend, this is for your runes. So you got so this one, I don't know how to describe them, but my runes are like little discs, so they can stand like a coin on their end, but this rune specifically stood on top of another rune on its side. So that says it's very important, and it's the one that's about travel and communication. So I take that as sometime in the future, you might get a chance to travel, and there might be some talking back and forth with somebody that you really care about whether it's the right time to travel or whether that decision's a good decision or not. And it's a lot going to do with what legacy you want to leave behind and whether or not there's going to be time invested in that. But it is going to you're going to come to like a amicable solution. And it does caution, though, that there is going to be a bit of a rift or something unexpected, that you just really rely on yourself and your inner strength and focus the love that you have on the people around you and on yourself, and you'll come to a clear decision if you can just center yourself about that.
So very similar to the rune reading they got earlier before, because I do remember their rune reading. It talked about traveling and advising caution and stuff.
Yeah, it did.
So very, very similar reading, since that was also... Wasn't that also a general? I don't remember if that was also asking... It was a general reading before. I can't remember exactly, but very similar. Very similar.
Yeah.
That's just Ray's chair, guys, don't worry.
That absolutely cursed noise is just my chair.
Yeah, that sound is not the spirits screaming.
No, that's my garbage chair. Because I brought it out of the trash. I saved it. I recycled it. Doesn't appreciate it. Yeah, it is really interesting. I think your future's going to be interesting. You have some stuff to look forward to.
Yeah, the tandem did come up again. In life, everybody's going to have the big no fun time. It's going to happen. It happens to everybody in life, and sometimes it happens multiple times. Ooh, had some poppers there, so somebody in this deck wants to come out and get read. That'd be funny if you got the same card to pop out again. What was it before? You got the beg card, I think. And then that card was popping out. That was a really active card. Or was it the vet card? No. Paid to Drive got the vet card. And also had gotten the beg card. And then you got the beg card. Okay, who wants to pop out? Come here. Who wants to say hi? Whoop! I saw one. Oh, there we go. We got a popper. Happy! Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's happy. Ugh. All right. That's a good positive card already. Happy. That's just Ray's phone. Yep. That was the vibration of phone. All right. Happy, happy, happy. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm just finding it. Okay, happy. Gratitude, celebration, joy, fulfillment, bliss. Albus the dog says, there's always something to be happy about. I'm happy most of the time, but sometimes I'm really, really happy, especially if I've had a particularly good walk or a nice din-dins. People and other dogs to play with make me happy too. Cuddles always make me happy. Surely they make everybody happy. Sticks make me happy. That's definitely a dog thing, apparently. Having a warm, safe home and people who care for me makes me happy every day. Sunshine makes me happy, but then so does rain, because then I can splash in puddles. It's all a matter of how we choose to see the world, I suppose. Owner's notes. Dogs can usually find something to be happy about, but it's not so easy for us humans sometimes, especially with how the world is right now. This may be because we tend to dwell on matters, whereas dogs have the inevitable ability to exist completely in the present moment. There is much to be learned from this simplicity. As with it comes an appreciation of all things around us that we should be grateful for, but too often take for granted. What is your equivalent of a good stick to chew? Every ray of sunlight and breath we take is indeed a blessing that can bring us great happiness when we can allow ourselves to let go of unnecessary hindrances. Just as we can find ourselves feeling sad for no apparent reason, so too can we find ourselves in an unaccountably good mood. On these days, embrace every moment of happiness. It is a gift truly to be grateful for. You know, I think that's a very strong general card for you, especially in these times where everything just seems like woe and bad and negative. When you wake up in the morning and it's a bright sunny day, don't forget to smile, because that brings happiness and strength. Go outside for a walk and practice social distancing, but go outside, take in that breath of fresh air. Be happy that you're alive and healthy and happy. Be strong. Don't be sad. Try to stay away from the media. Watch things that keep you happy. Make the little things keep you happy right now and be grateful for them. It's basically a positive card. Just saying, in times like this, try to find the other things that make you cheer up. Play a board game with the person you care about if you live with somebody. Social distance, of course. Do things that make you happy. Brickcraft, are you still there? And if so, what deck would you like? And do you have a general or a question? And then we'll wrap it up for the night. Yeah, it was a really good card. Thank you so much for letting Chantel and Suna get a reading as well. I appreciate that. We'll give Brickcraft a minute here. I think that they have a bit of a delay going on, so that's why it takes them a little longer. So everybody just be chill and patient with that. Will my husband's Twitch streams and shows start becoming more successful? Ray, you're on. And what deck would you like, Brickcraft, while Ray gets your rune reading prepared? Any deck is fine. We'll do the doggy deck.
All right.
Oh, that's very nice, though, Britt. That's a very selfless thing to do. Yeah, and you got 3 cards that popped out when that happened too, and it actually did help answer your other questions, which was really awesome.
Okay. Birdcraft, so if your husband's Twitch streams and show starting to become more successful, what I'm seeing, or what's being shown here, is that for right now, you shouldn't put like too much stock isn't the word I'm looking for, but you just need to go with the flow for now, because it's not going to boom anytime in like the short future, but because you're playing a long-term game, you're putting the energy towards creating a legacy, and it's something that you love and that he enjoys. He knows the way to go to make it sort of work better. He's going to get advice from a really strong place, and there's going to be a struggle to know whether to follow that or not. But in the end, whatever he feels in his heart is the strongest and best way to go is the way to lead, and you should just follow that, because it's going to lead to a lot of future possibilities. So I take this as a positive but cautionary reading. So just not to try to push to make it work too hard, and don't be upset when things don't go your way immediately. You really have to love and accept yourself, and from that you're going to get the joy out of doing the whole Twitch experience. Don't let the hater get you down, kind of deal. You're going to make it there.
Yeah, I think that's also saying like slow growth is better with a lot of things. If I don't know how well, I know a few people in here know how YouTube works. You don't want a sudden burst of fame with certain things, at least with YouTube land, because when that happens, usually be awesome for a month or two and then you immediately die. Slow growth is so much better for internet world. I'm sure a lot of people can agree. So advise with caution, slow growth. We're going to give you your card reading. Whoop, okay. Well, that just slipped right out of my hand. So I want to say that this, whoa, okay. We just got cards falling right out of my hands. Like chunks saying, oh, I'm in here. Oh, your card's in here. Oh, okay. My left hand's saying to pick this one. Ooh, magic. I don't think this card's really ever been drawn before. Let's see what magic says. Yes. Exactly. And then after that, Jackie will be the last one, and then we'll probably wrap it up for the night.
Sounds good.
Cool. I just want to give Jackie a reading too. Help them out there. Go ahead. You can, Ray, while you're at it, you might as well just read what they have to say just so you can start getting your energy for it. And then I'll explain to Jackie how everything works once we're done with this one.
Okay.
It's always far better paid to drive. We've been in the YouTube realm a long time. We know how that works. Instant fame's never good, unfortunately. All right, here we go. Magic, enchantment, blessing, luck, good fortune, synchronicity. Albus the dog says, I believe in fairies, but I can't clap my hands to save Tinkerbell because I have paws, and you'd be surprised how difficult it is to clap with paws. It's difficult not to believe in fairies, actually, since they're always chasing me and biting me on the bottom. Sometimes they kiss me on the nose and say sorry, and of course I forgive them, since it's all good fun. Fairies like people and dogs who have a good sense of humor, and they can bring all kinds of magic into your life. Have they bitten you on the bottom lately? Perhaps soon they'll kiss your nose and bring you something shiny. Ooh, that sounds positive. Okay, here we go. Owner's notes. In our supposedly, quotation, rational society of modern times, most people would claim not to believe in things like magic, but those same people probably still wish each other good luck, safe travels, and read their horoscope. The truth is that magic is so deeply woven into all of existence that most people aren't even aware of it. This card highlights the possibilities of something magical happening in your life. And even if you only glimpse it from the corner of your eye, it's bound to bring you something special. So I can only say that is 110% a very, very positive card. And I want to agree with Ray. It will become more well-known, more successful. I've actually seen this show that Brickcraft is talking about. Brickcraft, if you'd like to shout it out, by all means, put the name of it in the chat and I will shout it out right now. It is very professional, very high quality, guys. I kid you not. It looks as if it's a TV show that was from the old channel G4. If you guys remember that, it's a really professionally well done channel. And if Brickcraft puts the name, I will shout it out. But I 110% say it will get more popularity, fame. Who knows, that person that might give great advice that Ray was talking about could be one to possibly give it a shout out and give it a little jump. And I think the reason why Ray is saying to advise caution, because it may get a little boost of instant fame, might slow down a bit and then start to slowly grow again. But I do want to say good fortune, good future. It's going to, with time, grow and become more popular. So I want to say it's very positive. Princeton Digital Media Game of Honor show. Guys, check it out. Princeton Digital Media Game of Honor show. It's on Twitch. And if I'm correct, they also have a YouTube channel. But you guys got to check it out. Very professionally done. Subscribe to it. Give it a follow. Check out their Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, everything that they got. It's really well done. Jackie, we're going to move on to you. You're our last person for the night. Are you still here with us tonight? And I know the perfect deck for that. I'm going to not use an animal themed deck for that. I actually want to use our mix of fairy and angel cards for that. Game of Honor show on Twitch. Guys, check it out on Twitch. The Game of Honor show. It's a really, really high quality professional show. Awesome, Jackie. Thank you so much for your patience. So, Jackie, how this works is I'm going to be taking all the spirits and different energies off the deck I want to use for you. There is a deck specifically I want to use. My friend here, Ray, is also on the line. I'm sure you've been hearing their voice. They are a rune reader, and if you don't know what runes are, they are different rocks that have symbols on them. So while I'm getting your deck here ready, Ray is going to give you a rune reading as well. So there's some back noise coming from Ray right now, but in a second it'll clear up. But I can't show you them right now because I don't have OBS on my computer right now, so I can show you, but I guarantee you can trust what they say. So Ray's going to get your runes ready. That's what all the shuffling noise is. They're just reading your question right now, and then when he's ready, he will give you his reading while I get this deck ready.
Yeah.
And shout out to Brickcraft. They're streaming tomorrow at 6 or 7. They are streaming. Oh, no problem at all, Jackie. Thank you so much for waiting patiently.
All right, just give me a second to see what's going on, and then I'll be right back.
Oh, you're going to be streaming Brickcraft. Awesome. Everybody subscribe to Brickcraft, Paid to Drive, Poke Girlfriend. Everybody subscribe to one another. Shout out to everybody. Thank you, Brickcraft. I will sub back to your channel. Definitely feeling the love vibes with that question, Jackie. We actually had a very successful love reading earlier before, so I'm curious where this one will go. I think Ray's almost ready.
Yeah. Okay. So, Jackie, what I've got is a bunch of runes, kind of specifically focusing on you, and that. So the one for encourage and powder, or power, not powder, leapt right out of my hand. So the way I'm reading this is you just went through a really tough time. And the runes, they know this, they show this to me. That you really right now need to focus on yourself and like healing whatever wounds that were left behind by this friend. Unfortunately, what I'm seeing is victory over change, or sorry, change over victory. So I don't think you're going to get the goal you want of rekindling your friendship with this friend. Unfortunately, you just have to take the change as it comes. And from this change, you're going to get some clarity, and you're going to find some inner strength that you didn't think you had. And it's going to lead you to kind of be able to put closure on this stage in your life, but you will move forward and things will be okay.
So it's going to be a little tough if you don't reconnect, but it will also bring a new strong opportunities, a new strong mental strength. And we'll see if my cards connect with Ray's reading as well. This deck is very good for love-related questions. So we're going to do that right now. The deck is already cleansed, so we're going to go ahead and jump into that right now. Oh, Jackie, I'm sorry. Jackie, the sad emoji. I'm sorry. Listen, love can be a tough thing sometimes. It can be. We've all been through that. Ooh, okay. Okay, card explosion. Ooh, this one was poking out sideways, but I think it wants me to shuffle some more. So we'll see if we have a connection here. Whoop. Hold on. There were a couple here that popped out sideways. I think that wants to know. I'm feeling this top card actually right here. Okay. You got 3 of Autumn. This is a fairy card. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talents. Interesting. I have a feeling I know where this is wanting to go, but I'm going to check our booklet. It gives me a little bit more information on this card, and then I'll give you a proper analysis what I'm seeing. But I have a feeling I know where this is wanting to go right now. So let me just get the 3 of Autumn popping up here. 3, 158. Okay. You have much untapped talent and a range of amazing skills, Jackie. By expressing those gifts outwardly, you'll grow personally and reap great financial rewards. Your creativity should be allowed to soar to new heights. Only work with people who share your excitement and who enjoy creative collaboration. Follow your passion when it comes to what you do professionally. If your heart is in your career, then it will shine like a beacon through your work. You can make a successful living through your creativity. You're drawn to what will bring you joy for a reason, and that in turn will lead to abundance. Additional meanings of this card. Be compensated for your talents, attaining mastery of what you do, working well with others, being a team player, finding or being a mentor. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're saying, what the hell does this have to do with my question? What I think the card is trying to say right now, and this does connect strongly actually to Ray's reading, is there are other things out there that can help you. I know you're dwelling on this and it's making you super sad, but there are other great opportunities right now that are going to lead and open new doors. Just like how Ray was saying, how it's going to be tough right now, but you will mentally come out much stronger, and there will be new opportunities and possibly new wonderful people out there to seek in love and relationship. And this can lead to some new wonderful job opportunities to you too. The cards believe you're truly a creative person as well. And to dive into that as well, take that upsetness and change into something good and strong and amazing, and go into that other sector of your life right now. Use that to help distract you and get you through these times of sadness. So I also agree. I think the cards are saying you might need to move on from these feelings of this friend and the possibility of reconnecting, but dive into other wonderful activities that will help you out. I'm in school to be a psychiatrist. Now, I gotta say, I'm gonna give you lots of kudos for that because that is a tough job, and that does take a lot of strong brain strength and creativity because there's so many different kinds of psychological things you need to learn, and you must have an open, strong mind when you're being a psychiatrist. So I think they're really trying to tell you, you will move on from this. Focus yourself into your studies right now. You will find that right person. I know it's tough that you had to, cut things off with this guy, but things will get better. It will. There's new doors to be opened and new people to meet. Of course, no problem at all, Jackie. I just want to thank everybody so much for joining tonight. This was a really, really awesome stream. We had some spiritual activity. We had some wonderful readings. I love helping you guys all out, and we love doing this for free. If you guys want to catch future live streams, subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification bell. If you enjoyed this, feel free to give this a thumbs up. It's really, really appreciated. I see 7 thumbs up. Really appreciate it, guys. Awesome first stream. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Stay safe out there in these troubling times. I know it's tough, but this is also why I want to do this, to help distract people and help give them some hope while this is going on. I will try to do another stream this week. Ray might come along. Suna messaged me. She also does cards as well and pendulum reading, so she might want to co-host in this as well. So keep an eye out, guys. Keep that notification bell clicked so you get an alert. All right, guys, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You are all blessed. Oh, Suna's still here. Bless you all, guys, with good, positive, spiritual energy. Have a good night.